bitch nigga home. Now, granted, he don't live too far, but still,
So
I have this nigga leaning on my shoulders.
and that's what I was about to say. You need to understand the dynamic. Me
Yeah.
and Mark are the same height. Los is like
Yeah.
at the time,
Eh.
Los is at least 6 foot, maybe a little taller.
So
he
I got
has-
some height on these
Just scooped
niggas.
him up.
Yeah, but no, that's my thing. I didn't want to pick him up, nigga. I'm drunk too, and I ain't doing that shit. So I just grabbed his arm and I picked it up and held it over my shoulder. So I'm basically dragging this nigga, and he's like this as I'm dragging him.
Weekend at Bernie's.
So now we got to get in his crib. Nigga, where your keys? I got a
Now.
fish in this nigga pocket.
Very quickly, his father was a cop. That's
A
important.
whole NYPD officer. Rode a motorcycle and everything.
And you just dropped. Yeah, I remember the motorcycle story. You just dropped his underage drunk son off.
Wait.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
There's more.
Oh shit!
He lives on the second floor.
Right above me.
Oh, you.
So
have
I gotta,
take
yeah,
this nigga
I'm basically
up
dragging this nigga
steps.
upstairs too. I get him up the stairs. He has a very heavy and loud door. If you open it too wide at a certain point, it makes that creak. So you gotta try to catch it in the sweet spot and don't open it all the way.
You dropped that nigga at the front door and left.
I wish I would have. I'm such a good friend. I get him in the house. I get him in his room.
Oh, you a great friend.
I was tired of him at this point. I threw him on the bed. I got him in his room. I got him in his
like
house. Just dropped him on the bed. Nigga, you good. Go your ass to sleep, nigga. I come home. I come back to the party. Now, one thing I purposely left out. From the time, and I always gave Dalen hell about this because I don't know when Mark started this shit, that night in particular. But from the time I went outside and found that nigga laid out on homie car, all he kept screaming was Zoe. Crying, saying Zoe the whole time. So from the time I picked him up off the car till I drug his ass home.
Now to be clear, hold on, Dell.
So
he was actually wait, Dell. He was actually on the car when Los found him because I did go outside with Los initially.
Yeah.
He was on the car in the rain and in between pukes screaming Zoe.
And that's what I wanted to ask. He was just screaming that one name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, the whole time pretty much.
Adrian!
So damn, it's a lot of that. That's a whole trope then.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
So that whole time he's screaming that shit. I get him in the house, get him to shut up. I put him down, I leave. This drunk bastard gets his ass up, stumbles his ass into his damn bathroom, which means he has to walk past his parents' room.
Mm-hmm.
His floors creak in the hallway right by his parents' door.
Hardwood floors.
Yeah. Right by his parents' door is a creek.
But didn't you have to go past that to get to his room?
No.
His room was literally right
He
inside
had,
the door.
yes. It's like as soon as you open the front door and you walk into their place, the living room is straight ahead. But to the left was Mark's room.
Oh,
That's why he was able to sneak out through the windows and do all that shit he was doing. And he wouldn't get caught really because everybody else's room is at the opposite end of the apartment, basically.
So
he had the only bedroom at that end.
He had the good split floor plan.
No, he really did. He really did. I ain't even gonna hold you. He really did. So he stumbles his drunk ass down the hallway, past that creek, past his parents' room, past all those displays and glass, I guess.
Wait. You're still in the house?
Oh, fuck no. This is what he told us he did afterwards.
But we know how his house is laid out.
I left him there and I went back to the party.
Yes.
Okay? I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do.
All right.
He stumbled past the glass stand that had candles and shit on it. Knocked the bitch down. Goes into the bathroom, start throwing up some more, and start screaming Zoe again.
Oh, you caught.
Now that's how we know what happened, because he had to tell us why he's in trouble. Like when I left you, you was good. If you'd have did what I said and stayed your ass in your bedroom, you'd have been fine.
So real quick, I'm sorry. If what you dealt with when we played GTA, that was a small, that was a snow cone in the iceberg that is Mark.
No, real
You
shit.
had to deal with it in a video game.
We had to deal with it in real life.
Real life was.
So what I got was a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah.
And you should be
I
thankful.
didn't get the whole month.
Nope.
No, and you should be thankful. You should definitely thank your gods or your stars or whoever you look at that you ain't have to deal with that shit. Because that
sorry.
nigga,
I
he got annoying after a while.
I want to stick with story time because here's another one where he did something stupid and almost fucked up the function. So, this is when we were at his house. I don't remember what the occasion was, but we were all there. We were all drinking. Tevis got sick. Tevis was trying to run to the bathroom. Guess who decides to go, what you doing? Where you going? Where you going? What you doing?
Mark?
Yes. Guess what happened as a result of that?
He got hit.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Worse.
Worse.
Yeah, worse.
What happens when you try to stop somebody who has to throw up from throwing up?
Yeah, exactly. Right there.
Wait.
Right there.
I'm assuming everybody else in the room knew what was happening.
Yes.
And he was completely oblivious to it, or he was just being Mark. Please tell me he was oblivious.
Both of them.
I want to say both of them. Personally, I don't know, but my thing is this, right? We never played that game before. I can't think of a time after or before that where we ever got in front of somebody where he was going, where you go, what you do? We literally never did that before. Not our style. So it's kind of hard to act like he didn't know what was about to happen, but he just chose to do that.
Because you know what? It's certain things, it's certain body movements, you know. So like if you walk
you can look at somebody and tell them if you
walk
look at
fast
somebody
somewhere a certain way, you either got to piss shit or puke.
And if you hold in your mouth, you about to puke. You see a nigga running holding his, I'm not even gonna say that. Nope.
If you done held it that long, well, you got to go that bad.
Yeah, I mean, but this is what I'm saying. It's just telltale signs that he ignored, and as a result, yeah, he had a new paint job.
I love my little brother. I love Mark.
Man, I just spoke to that crazy nigga.
But in all the love, I can also admit that my little brother is about as sharp as a spoon.
You know, I've seen some movies where motherfuckers got killed with spoons.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna take a long time. No.
You gonna force the freeze not to happen? Because I saw it happening, and then he's trying to force it not to happen.
I'm moving.
Like right now, he is really Grady. Ghost to jump to that nigga's internet.
No, seriously. Fucking for real.
I'm also
that
super far from my router. I'm like really far
is
from my router.
grainy right now.
So let's try to get this car back on the road, right? And we spoke
about
this.
I like the detour we took.
It was a nice one. It was a nice little story time. It was a cool one, reliving some of our old memories. That is fun.
Cool.
So you know what? I got one more story since we sit here before we get back on the road, right? It was this time when niggas it was during the summertime. Niggas had a fixation with going inside with the sun. Like when the sun come up, that's when we go inside, basically.
Right.
And
We were
a few
vampires. We were
times we
vampires.
would be, yeah. A few times we'd be in front of the crib, just like playing cards, chilling, just vibing, not really wilding, just staying outside. My dumb ass, right? I decided to be funny. We was outside playing cards. There was a truck parked on the corner, bro. I don't think he was there this night, bro. Honestly, I don't think he was there.
Tell the
I
story.
know
I'll
it was
tell
a
you
bunch
if
of us. So yeah, I saw a truck on the corner. You know the trucks, they got the little standing ledge on the back of them.
Yeah.
So my dumb ass had the idea to go and disappear on niggas and reappear as the truck went by. So I disappeared from the table, ran to the back of the truck, jumped on the back of the truck, was holding as it drove past niggas. They drove past them. I started screaming. They saw me. They started screaming like, "Oh, ha ha ha, so funny." I'm like, "Yeah, I did it. Yay, ha ha." Moment over. Let me get off and go back to these niggas. I jump off the back of the truck and I do not run as I land. I jump off the back of the truck and plant like safely. So if anybody knows about momentum and shit like that, that's a terrible idea.
Mhm.
See, you can't go from no moment. You can't go from full momentum to no momentum in an instant without a whiplash effect.
Life don't work that way.
Yeah, it really don't. So when I jumped off the truck and I didn't run, I didn't have a chance to gather that momentum. So I just stood there and my body jerked backwards. So I went from a standing position to flying straight back. When I tell you, my head banged the concrete so hard.
I gotta ask, was it like Batista
Which part?
when he did not get hit but flew?
Yeah, because I literally went from a standing position to immediately going jerk back. So yes, that's exactly what happened. When my head hit that concrete, it made a thud sound. I had just got my hair braided, so my braids was tight. I got a huge ass knot, and I had to walk back to these niggas holding my fucking head because I banged my shit on the floor. And now as an adult, when I think back to it, I'm like, I could have got drug up the block because I had a hood on. And my hood jerked up when my head went back. If my hood would have got caught to the back of that truck, that nigga would have drugged me and he would not have known I was back there.
Kind of like a hand in a door.
I don't know
I
why.
told
I
you,
just imagine.
that was
I don't know why.
That was
I don't know
purpose.
why.
There's no way you don't know that's happening.
I don't know why I saw Los's hood actually getting hooked onto the damn ball of the back of the truck.
Exactly. And then I'm pulling one of these numbers as I'm getting drugged at the block.
Remember we drugged that one dude in Red Dead? Wait, we drug a few people. That's another.
I was
That's another
just
day.
thinking about the time where I caught the nigga and I rolled past. I got him, boss. I got him, boss.
Wait, I'm sorry. One more. Was you with us the time T hit that pole?
Was he running and he ended up with like a knot right here or something like that?
Somebody's dog got loose. And it was a pit. And we booked. And T stupid ass was running backwards. But he was booking. I will give him that. He was booking backwards. And this nigga turned around. But I'm going to tell you how he did it. So he running backwards. He turns this way. And as he turns and goes to take off, pole. Stop all that shit. Shut all that shit down. But T had freakish anime strength. the nigga hit that pole and kept running.
That was that crackhead lineage.
Actually, nah, because I think we all had a little bit of that. I was running for the bus one time, decided, all right, I'm gonna cut through this little parking lot here. So I'm running. My man's way. I turn around to look back, see how close he is. That was my mistake. There was a whole ass pickup truck in this parking lot that I kind of didn't notice. And this pickup truck had some stuff in the back of it. One of which was this long ass pole.
Oh, no, did it?
I'm running. I turn the fuck around. Nigga, my feet replaced my head. I hit that bitch so hard. I almost flipped. All this shit right here was swollen and red. I think I broke the bitch because my shit kind of crooked.
Did you hear what he just said, nigga?
I heard what he said.
The fuck you mean your feet just... Nigga, did you hear that?
He got folded.
I ran
How did you...
the pole.
Nigga,
I got
did you
clotheslined in the face with a fucking pole. It hit me right here. My head stopped while my feet come the fuck up.
Dale, I have a question. How do you not have a hole where your head used to be? The fuck?
No. It went this way, not.
Oh,
nigga. I said I got clotheslined, only it hit my face.
Oh, okay.
Not
okay.
Clothesline, not poked.
Okay.
Oh, did he?
Okay.
No, none of that. None of the diddy.
Okay.
But I got the fuck up.
It still
I
makes a
got
little
the
more sense, but that's fucked up.
adrenaline still going. I got the fuck up and still was running for this goddamn bus. I got home. I had the biggest
you catch
headache.
the
Like I
bus?
said, this shit is fucked up. Yeah, I made that goddamn. I just took.
Was
Was
that trip home the fucking worst?
that trip home was not worth it.
I bet that bus ride was fucking terrible.
That bus ride was silent.
I bet it was. My question: did anybody see this?
My man's that I turned around to look back for, he saw it.
Did he?
Why this nigga was and went in on me?
Was it like that ride into work that day?
Yes.
No. After he got the split. Man.
He's talking about the day when I came out the house and slipped in the snow.
No. I know what he's talking about. I'm assuming y'all didn't hear that, so everything is okay.
I did, but it's fine.
Just
Yeah, okay. I was just trying to mute it to get rid of that. But
yeah.
all right.
But to basically even though we was talking about movies and music and all of that shit, the fun we had as kids, mind you, this shit we just described, that shit ain't happening again either.
Nigga, you know what game I don't think? What about shit like Hide and Go Get It? Or
Nigga.
Manhunt? Like we
Knock,
talked
knock.
about last time.
Some people call it Ding Dong Ditch. Some people call it Knock Knock Zoom Zone.
But in the great hood of Bed-Stuy, the great hood of Bed-Stuy, Venom called it Paperboy, bitch.
Dog. My man's, we was on our bikes and shit. We went over to the island. My man's went up to this door, turned his back to the door, and basically banged that bitch with his foot. Dog, why that door open? I'm sitting down on the fucking landing. That door flew open when he kicked it. Dude was sitting on the couch. He popped the fuck up. Nigga, I took the fuck off. I was an ain't shit friend that day.
Whoa. You supposed to take the fuck off.
I was holding his bike up.
Did you take off with his bike?
No, I dropped that bitch.
Yeah, like I said, you were supposed to. You did exactly. The best you could have did was lean his bike up against the fence while you hauled ass. Nigga, you were supposed to get going. At that point, that's like saying y'all getting chased by the cops and you see him get in the court and you're not going to run.
Here's the thing. My bike was across the street. I had his bike right there at the porch.
Why is your bike across the street?
Because I hauled ass across the street and went in another direction.
No. So your bike, when you was holding his bike before he kicked the door, you had your bike too?
No, my bike was across the street up
And
on this
that's why I'm
kickstand.
asking you, why is your bike across the street?
Because it's faster for me to run to that and go in another direction where there's cars and shit in the way.
Right, got you.
Because this nigga tried to run down them steps. He got on his bike, but before getting off good, my man snatched the back of his shirt.
I bet he did, nigga. That's
I was already gone, got across the highway, turn around. Where this nigga at? Oh shit.
That's like the horror movie when it's two of them getting away and then Leatherface pop out and it's like, no.
Yeah, like, oh well, you got caught. I'm sorry, nothing I can do for you. You know what that was supposed to be? That closest scene of the new Texas Chainsaw when the automated car was driving the bitch away while her sister got her head chopped off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Nothing about it. Fuck it. Yeah, you gotta go.
Nah, that was cold. That was cold work.
Ended up Ended up buying my man's a cheesesteak though, because he took that by himself. He ain't take us down with him.
He was supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. If he did tell, he'd have been breaking code. What are you doing? The fuck you doing?
Okay. Story time. And Los, I don't know if y'all know this. So remember, there was a time when my parents went out of town. Like my whole family was gone and it was just us and we was partying. I missed the spot because stupid ass Tevis left either a previously lit Black and Mild or blunt on the bookshelf and there was ashes there, so I didn't see it.
Oh no.
Guess who took that out?
You were supposed to. I mean, that's good. That's definitely good. You were supposed to.
That was terrible.
I'm sure that was a terrible punishment, but at least you did what you were supposed to do.
Now let me tell you what L I couldn't take. I tried, but I couldn't. So you know how I don't know what the fuck was wrong with us. In our apartment, in between the bathroom and that other room, there was that little window that had like a little chute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there were one of two places I would dispose of my used condoms before my parents knew I was having sex. I had a window that led to a dead-end alley, so I would either throw them out that window or I would put them in the little space in between the Dell's Frozen.
I'm back.
In between that little space. So me and Mark used to house sit for each other whenever our families would go out of town. So we went out of town, like all of us, and Mark was house sitting. So we get back in the house, and my father like, bathroom.
I know what story this is.
My father goes in the bathroom. He does one of these lean backs and leans out. Dalen?
It didn't make it all the way out the window, did it?
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom. Hold on. Because now remember, there's that space in between that's in the bathroom, and it's in between the bathroom and another spare room. But he's like, Dalen, come here real quick. I come in there. I'm like, why is my father calling me in the bathroom? We haven't had that moment in years.
Oh my God, I hated that.
I go in the bathroom.
That was going to be triggered. I knew you was going to be triggered.
Very much so. I go in the bathroom. He's like, what's that? I look in the toilet. I look at him. I look at the toilet. I look at him. That's a condom. I know it's a condom. What'd you ask me for? In my head. Didn't say that out loud. In my head. What'd you ask me for?
Nigga got put to a wall.
Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah, Dalen looked huge back then. Like, he's the big dude now. Oh, man.
They used to call my father Green Mile.
Yes.
My father used to, we'll get to that in a minute. But
they used to call my pop Robin Harris.
No, my dad used to bounce in the village. He used to be a bounce. When I say in the village, there were multiple spots in the village. Sounds of Brazil, Aces and Eights. He used to bounce for those places. So he goes, I know what it is.
So he wasn't big, he was brolic.
Yes. And he was the smallest of his bouncing crew. So he goes, I know what it is. How did it get there? I was with y'all. Why would I know that? So he goes, Mark, nah, he wouldn't. He wouldn't be that stupid. He gave a little light-skinned nigga too much credit because the little nigga tried to flush a condom. So
if you're gonna do that, you need to wrap it.
Man, fuck all that. You could have threw it out my window. You could have threw it out the little window in the bathroom. You could have took it with you.
Took that shit outside exactly and thrown it away in that garbage can that was in front of their building.
There was a garbage can.
They had 3 big ass garbage cans in front of their building.
And even if you didn't, our building was so close to the corner. There's a garbage can on the corner. You live right upstairs. You could have took it upstairs and dropped it out your bathroom window into the little thing. There was so many options, but you chose to flush it. And I think that's why my father paid him back with the, you fucked that girl, didn't you? bodies,
Do his head
bodies,
again.
bodies, bodies,
You got a hat.
him, and him, and him. I got
You
a
got a
hat
hat.
and a body.
You got a hat.
I got a hat and a
You got
body.
a hat. Daryl need more hats. Daryl need more hats.
Oh shit! No. Why the fuck did 90s fathers always say the craziest shit at the randomest times and throw you the fuck off?
It wasn't random. I believe I told y'all this story.
You did.
Yeah. When Mark came downstairs and knocked on the door, we standing in the hallway talking, and the girl,
Shit, yeah.
yeah. And my
Oh
father,
shit.
he didn't even open the door all the way. He just stuck his head out the door. Look Mark dead in his eyes. You had sex with that girl, didn't you? Murder. And then look, he didn't even stick around for the answer. He closed the door, went back inside.
The 90s was a wonderful time.
It
God,
really
I
was.
missed it. I missed it.
It really was. I guess you can even say parenting ain't the same. Because it's really not.
It's not.
really fucking
It's
not.
not. It's not.
You think we could get that back? Or people too set in their ways nowadays?
I think
I think most people that now that's our age doing that gentle parenting or just letting them do what the fuck they want. Basically, they didn't like the discipline they got, but they never found a medium in the middle. They went from, oh, I'm not doing that to my kid, and just let their kid do what the fuck they want. I see a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you gonna say something?
so. I think there needs to be a combination of gentle parenting and still whooping the kid's ass when needed.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Conversation should be had when you are whooping the kid's ass. They need to understand why this is happening, not you're just angry.
But if you're going to have the conversation, don't go in syllables.
But aside from all that, one, you should never put your hands on your child in anger. You need to go take a minute. But I do think the approach needs to be like, example, if I have a conversation with you about why you shouldn't do something, and then you turn around and do it again, and it's something I'm telling you not to do, not because I don't want you to do it or because I'm being a stickler or whatever. If this is something I'm literally telling you not to do because it's detrimental to you and you just do it anyway, I'm gonna bust your ass. Point blank, period. You lie to me, I'm gonna bust your ass. You do anything to endanger any member of this family, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Quick side note. When Los's moms waited until the end of that damn movie to whoop his ass, that was her taking her minute?
Yep.
That was not her taking her minute. See,
was she still angry?
No, she was never angry. She was content in the fact that she was gonna beat my ass, nigga. There was no anger or malicious. My nigga, do I have to tell you the story again? I heard her singing the fucking song. There was no anger when she said she was gonna do it. There was no anger or frustration. Nigga answered the phone, spoke to the teacher, didn't get the fuck up. She's like, okay, and hung up the phone, listening to the song. Somebody else called her. She picked up the phone in a joyous tone while she's singing. Asked her what she doing. She literally said, "Oh, nothing. Just watching this movie. About to go beat Carlos' ass when this song go off," and went back to singing the song.
So you got a jubilant ass whooping.
Yes. Look, here's the thing, right? And this is why I said the conversations need to be had. Right? When my moms beat me, it was only for school. Literally, just about anything else I did, she controlled herself and didn't beat me because I was being a boy. I was a teenager. I was coming up on my own, basically. Didn't have nobody like that, really. She understood that. But when it came to school, she wanted to nail in the fact that was the most important thing. And the infraction of that kind of level gets an ass whooping. So she was never really angry beating me. She might have been mad at what I did, but she was never angry to the point of beating me out of anger or frustration. She was beating me for a disciplinary reason, and she let me know why she's beating me while she's beating me. That's why I knew when she beat my ass after listening to that song, there was no anger, there was no maliciousness. She was jovial.
That's
She was in the-
scary. That's scary.
Nigga, that's scary. She's a fucking psychopath. Nigga, that's a Clockwork Orange when they was doing that whole grape scene singing "The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow" while they're doing it.
No, that was Reservoir Dogs. Clowns on the left of me, Joker's on the right, and here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Oh
See what I'm
shit!
saying? Well,
Did he kill
nigga
himself?
broke himself. Yes.
Because I just had the most terrible. I just had the most terrible parenting idea. That's gonna
Go on.
That's gonna be my song. When you hear that song, you know what time it is. Like,
Oh,
What if
shit.
this nigga Cal is in there like painting or some shit, and that's all.
He gonna get that man gonna get triggered every time that shit play.
He's gonna become an adult. His wife go, "Ooh, babe, I love this song." No.
Nigga takes his phone and throws it in the other room like Quentin from the best man.
Oh.
All right. On that note, let me throw this up here for Los. Shit, because clearly
Well,
there's a
people-
lot of shit we ain't gonna get back.
Oh shit. Well, people, I hope y'all have fun with us. Another, you know, how we do.
Dalen's fighting it.
A funky nigga. That is a crazy idea. But anyway, another funky episode for y'all funky listeners on our Funky Friday. It just came to me. Ain't no Funky Friday. Just said that. But yeah, catch me on Facebook, Los Corleone, BK Ace4 on Instagram. Xbox is Big V718. Los Twitter is Los Corleone DLT5.
Yeah, I'm not reading all that. You know the spiel by now. Just do what you do. Carry on.
New Life 81 on everything. On Xbox, it's going to be that Jersey Kid. As far as the Lunch Table Podcast, Facebook.com/The Lunch Table, Instagram.com/The Lunch Table 5, YouTube.com @The Lunch Table 5. Twitter is @_lunch5252. Yes, thank you, Los. That's the thing now. That's the thing now. But on that note, folks, thank you for coming out. Thank you for listening. If you got any suggestions on things that we could get back or things that we are never going to get back, throw them in the comments. With that, your trifecta is out. Have a good night.